This episode portrays past and present events and behaviors based on American media regarding 1%er motorcycle clubs. The program contains images and descriptions that may include language considered offensive, references to violence, drugs, and illegal activities. This material does not endorse or promote such actions and aims to inform and educate about the history and culture of 1%er motorcycle clubs. Some of the scenes were staged by the studio due to restrictions and limitations on where we can go to observe or listen, relying solely on popular opinions, news, and even accounts from former prisoners. The focus of this documentary is to provide information about the Nordics Motorcycle Club. Hear them before you can see them in your rearview mirror, with their engines roaring. The Nordics Motorcycle Club is one of the fastest growing clubs in the state of San Andreas today. But what do we really know about this highly exclusive and secretive group? Who are they? What are their origins? What crimes have they committed? And what does each patch on their vests represent? Are they merely members of a motorcycle club, or are they truly a criminal organization? Currently, what is known about the Nordics is that the group does not establish illegal commercial networks across the state. However, many members of the motorcycle club are involved in various branches of crime. Drug trafficking, murder, and territorial disputes with other motorcycle clubs have shown the Nordics to be extremely aggressive, never backing down. Despite all this, the local community is deeply divided in its opinions about the club's presence in Paleto Bay. A significant portion believes that the motorcycle club benefits the region, bringing increased profitability to local businesses, enhanced protection, and a level of organization and care for the town that no government has ever matched. In addition, the Nordics frequently organize charity events and raise money to help the residents of Paleto, with plans to extend their efforts to all of Blaine County in the future. To some, they are seen as the good guys, but others claim that the motorcycle club is merely a harbinger of the end of the town's peace. Motorcycle club, carrying black and white colors, has been increasingly linked to criminal activity across the state of San Andreas in recent days. Some police units have reported sightings of suspected members of the Nordics using Tier 2 weaponry against another club from the north and even against law enforcement. Criminal activity in Blaine County has risen alongside the growth of the Nordics, who openly display their hatred and discontent towards any law enforcement agencies, sharing photos on various social media platforms to express their opposition to the state. Recently, our team managed to capture some disturbing photos and videos over several days of surveillance on the Nordics, showing their rivalry with another club that shares the same territory on their vests. appears to be an endless and unprecedented territorial conflict. leaving trails of blood wherever the conflict occurs. For them, it will remain a never-ending battle to prove to other one-percenter clubs who is the strongest. We know that all this chaos is bloody for both sides, for the Nordics as well as for other rival clubs that end up getting involved in the war. The losses are mutual and come with many setbacks. However, the side that loses the most in all of this is Blaine County itself, which is heavily impacted by the constant gunfights and, most notably, the growing fear among the population, who worry they might end up caught in these daily conflicts. In the end, one of the few certainties we have is that the Nordics are territorial and channel their efforts exclusively against rival motorcycle clubs. They are a club extremely loyal to their own, so anyone who has their friendship truly has a loyal and reliable ally. Moreover, they constantly express their displeasure and genuine hatred toward the police, including informants or those who cooperate with the state. There is even a term used to refer to informants, commonly known as rats. With roots deeply tied to the north, they are rarely seen in the south. Reports suggest that the motorcycle club acknowledges the strength of the south, and that besides having no interest in that part of the state, they prefer to maintain good relations with criminal groups from the big city, rather than create conflicts. This helps foster a good coexistence and potential connections. We have tried in many ways to speak directly with the Nordics and obtain more in-depth information about the club, but there are neither casual nor favorable ways to approach such a notoriously violent group. This is understandable, considering they were once a support club for the Outlaws MC. It is a fact that most of their members are involved in all kinds of criminal activities and have extensive criminal records. My name is John Doe, and this was the documentary on the Nordics Motorcycle Club.